Hello beautiful people, you are warmly welcome back to the channel. So guys, today I want to share with you one of my best detanglers. If you normally have a dry hair and your hair is so muddy, or your hair has this type of dryness that you can see on this screen, guys, today you are going to thank me for sharing this with you. Look at this juicy moist hair texture you are seeing on the screen. Yes, we are going to be making the best natural and affordable detangler at home. I am going to demonstrate how you can use these, how you can apply it, and also the benefits you are going to get from this detangler. You are going to have a painless time when you are detangling your hair. I know how painful it is when we are detangling your hair. The ingredients, I'm going to share them with you, and how you can make it right in your kitchen. All is in today's video. This detangler is not only just a detangler, but it also going to treat that hair that has been that you have denied for so many weeks. After adding this detangler to your hair, is going to cause and it's going to give you a treatment to your hair. And the most importantly, you are going to retain your hair growth. Yes, this is all that I've lost in 8 weeks. Just one part of my head. This is how much hair I have lost. If you are interested and you want to know this, take this short commercial break and I'll be right back. You are warmly welcome back from that short commercial break. So our first ingredient that we are going to be using is the flaxseed. Okay, so we're just going to take 2 or 3 tablespoons of flaxseed, and also we're going to add our fenugreek seed and add water and put it on the fire. As easy as ABC. Now is the second session of our production. We're going to take 1 tablespoon of amla into a beaker, and these are the benefits of amla. Amla is great and rich in vitamin C. It helps strengthen our hair follicles. It gives shine to your hair. It will help you to have a healthy hair growth and also take care of our dandruff. So who doesn't want these in our production? The second powder we have here is our okra powder. The benefits on your screen. Please just pause this video and get all the benefits before you get to the next powder. Our last but not the least is our emle powder. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm going to give you the name on the screen and also the benefit of these amazing powder that is on your screen. We're going to add all these together, 1 tablespoon each, and we're going to add just maybe a 2 tablespoons of water, a distilled water, or maybe a 3 tablespoons of distilled water. We really want to have a very a thicky consistency. We don't want it to be watery, because we are going to be adding it to our first phase, which is the flaxseed and the fenugreek seed. So now we're just going to combine these, make sure that we turn this into a paste, and then we are going to wait for our almighty that is on the fire, which we are soon going to go and take care of and look at how it's doing on the fire, and then we can take the process from there. So here we are in the kitchen. You can see our gel is forming. Actually, it has been on the fire for 10 minutes. You can make it 10 or 12, 15 minutes based or according to the type of heat that you're applying to it, or the stove that you are using. Just make sure that the consistency is a jelly form, or it actually developed that jelly consistency whilst it was on the fire. I have shown you, and I'm still going to show you how it's going to look like, or how it's going to be if you want to know if this is ready or is actually having that jelly consistency. This is how it's going to be feeling when you take it from your fire. And I have decided to use this method. I don't use the the coffee table cloth. I prefer using the kitchen siever. This way I don't have anything left in my hair after washing, so I just think that is the best way. I don't need to go through the pain of heat, trying to squeeze these while it was hot. So this method was the best for me. And now we are just going to add our powders to our gel. As you can see, the powders already have that jelly consistency already, but it's just going to double up the jelly and the slippery, the okra and the slippery powder. These are great when it comes to having that slippery consistency, which is going to help soften your hair, strengthen your hair, give you that shine. You will see the shine even whilst I was applying it to my hair. You still see the shine yourself. You are using this as a detangler, and my dear, your hair will thank you later. This is the state of my hair right now. I am going to take off these from I'm going to take my hair off the screen. I'm just going to lose my hair off the screen, but I just want to show you the state of my hair before losing it. And then this is how it looks. I am now done with this one side of my head, and this is the second side. Just look at how stiff my hair is looking like now. It looks very dry, it looks very muddy, it looks not, you can see that knot at that whitish thing there. That is to tell you that your hair has grown, but yet how to loosen that part is the way forward, because that is how you're going to retain your hair growth. So you don't want to force that side of the hair, or this process of the time that you have taken out your hair. Now, the tip of this method is just make sure that you are adding enough product to the hair from the root or from the scalp down to the tip of your hair. Let this product go into your hair, and remember to section this hair. Section this hair in a smaller section with two portions. Do not do it very big, because you already know that this has a jelly, a kind of jelly product. So if you do it, big or much, you might not, you might not come back early, and the hair will be dry and it will look very stiff. So you don't want to do that. So whilst I am taking the small portion, I am done with the first portion. So I'm going to do or try to apply this same way, so that by the time I am done with this one and I go back to the first one that we did, the product has already started working. It has started softening my hair. It has started giving my hair that strength that it needs, so that I can be able to detangle without forcing, without stretching my scalp, without applying too much energy and force, which you are going to see in this demonstration. So I don't want you to go away. I want you to watch this video to the end, because we are going to treat the benefit of these two flaxseed and the fenugreek seed later in the video. So now look at that. Did you see that I am just using my fingertips, and it's so easy and so effortlessly. I don't need to do anything. I just need to be careful, especially when it comes to my edges, because the edges are very fragile, and they need that patience and that time for them. It might take time taking care of this, but just have in mind that you want your hair to feel free. You want your hair to be able, you want to see that retention, and you also want to treat your hair with the best vitamins, the best ingredient, the best minerals, so that your hair can grow healthy, longer, stronger. Okay, these ingredients that we use in this video has so much potent minerals and vitamins that we need for our hair growth. With the flaxseed, it contains omega-3 fatty acid, prevent dryness, keep the hair very healthy, promote hair growth. It also keep your hair silky and shiny, and whenever you need a gel that is out of toxic and chemicals, you go for flaxseed, and your hair, that gel that you're looking for, you're going to get it naturally from the flaxseed. And when it comes to the fenugreek seed, it also contains a lot of, the best things we need for hair. It helps with blood circulation, it reduces dandruff, it's rich in protein, fight hair fall or hair loss. It also treats dryness, controls the hair thinning, balding, all that good stuff. So any man or anybody who needs to grow their hair needs to incorporate these ingredients in their wash day. Either they have it in their shampoos or in their conditioners, or maybe making a treatment, a hair treatment just like this that I am making right now. Why? Because after this, we are going to leave this hair, or we are going to leave this product into the hair for as long as at least 30 minutes before washing it. And we are not only detangling our hair, but we are also treating our hair, giving to nourishment to our scalp, nourishment to the hair strands, nourishment to whatever that we need to grow our hair. Guys, this is all that I have lost. This is all that I have lost with this portion. And look at this juicy, shining. Even in this, look at how it is shining. I have not washed my hair yet, but my hair is shining. So now, let's put this into the plastic. This is the next stage. You're going to put this in the plastic or in heat. If you have your hair steamer, you can use the hair steamer. But if you don't have, this is the best way to use it. Or if you are working in the house, go do the works, because I was taking care of my kids, I was cooking, and it took me about an hour, and this is how my hair looks like. I was so happy that it took time. You need time for your wash days, guys, but I was so happy that I did this, and I'm sharing with you. You will see the amount of hair that I have lost after this 8 weeks. It's amazing. The result is fulfilling and satisfying. I want you to try this. Or is this something that you can try? If this is something you want to try, especially for those of us on our hair growth or hair growth, let me know in the comment section. I love you. Bye bye.